Good morning and welcome back. Western Wild Survival. We're just up checking on our eggs. Health of the animals is 93%. They're getting there. Very good. We've got 508 pieces of eggs. Should we just take them and sell them? That's why not. Sorry about the noise. We're just got some builders here. They're doing some work on our house. See if we can see how that's going to go for us. This is a huge load. It's 3 logs, 3 trees. So we'll see how that goes. Apparently you can sell eggs. I think we're going to lose the trailer. Tag that. This is 3 full trees. It's the most we've ever had. It took a long time to stack this, and the trailer did not like it at all. It was bouncing around, jumping around. It did not like it. Didn't want to know about it. So yeah, let's see how we go. It'd be good if we get 4 or 5 grand. I was having a look at harvesters and they're not cheap. I thought we might be able to get one for like 10, 20, 30 grand, but nothing. And knowing my luck, we'll go and spend 30, 40 grand on an old bunkie. And then 10 minutes later, or the next month, there'll be a really good one in there for 20 grand on sale, 50% off or something. So it is what it is. And if we get stuck, we can always grab a gold nugget or get a loan, a little loan. I don't want to lease, and we don't have rent to buy on console, so or lease to buy. So it's going to have to be all in or nothing. So we're going to have to either chop down a lot of trees. There's no contracts on this map, which is something that I'm not used to, because when I first started playing I was doing no man's land and stuff, so I was used to having no contracts. And then I went on to a few different maps, and you know, the contracts are always there just to top us off. Now they're not. So where do we sell the eggs at? Maybe back up here. Oh, we'll just scrape through there, I think. Yeah, hopefully by the time we get back, our little house will be built. They go there. Yep, $3,000 for that. Thank you very much, chickens. That got us back over the 10 grand mark. I'm hoping this is 6 grand, 5 grand. It would be very, very helpful if it was. It was a lot of work. 7 grand, there you go. That is amazing. So if we can get 6 more decent sized trees, that should get us another 14 grand, which will get us close to having the money then to buy the harvester. Because we really need the cash, and I sort of jumped in a little bit and done the oats, and I think they only take a few months to progress. Yeah, we probably got, I don't know, going off that colour. I don't know, I can't click it. Going off that colour. Maybe 2 months left, so I don't know. Do not know. We'll get over this bridge, we'll put cruise control on. We'll jump in the shop, see if there's anything in there that we can buy that will help us growing the farm. There we go. We don't need that. That would be handy. but then we'd need something to pick it up. Darn it. What's a forage wagon worth? Pretty expensive. I don't know if we'd make the money back in it in time. 30 grand. Far out. It's a catch-22. I've never played like this before. I've always just gone, oh yeah, we'll just lease that for now. We only need it for a day. We'll just lease it. We'll get a loan, we'll buy that. So, very, very different. Good fun. Very different. Ah, looks like the tradesmen's trucks are gone. They've been out there building this thing for the last few hours. It was a little kit that was on Marketplace. It was actually, I'll wait until we get there to see what it was advertised. Once we get there, I'll let you know. But I'm like, yep, it will work for me. It was only $1,000, and these guys charge us $500 to do it. But it was actually advertised as a kid's cubby house. I thought it was a little ripper. Let's go and have a look. The tradesmen, they've thrown a couple of planter boxes on, and they threw a little toilet in there for us. Little kitchen table, and it's supposed to be a bed, but I think it's got a couch. Oh, open. Oh, there we go. We've got a Murphy bed. Not really fussed on the colours, but this was just a little kid's cubby. They've done really well. And the toilet, you know, you wouldn't want to be too big of a person to get in there. But it's going to work. I don't have to take a shovel out of a morning now. And it's going to be snowing soon, so we've got a bit of an insulated room. And it was really cold coming out here early in the morning and using the toilet outside. So now we've got that. We'll stay warm. We've got a little bit of a kitchen to cook some food instead of cooking out on the fireplace when it's raining. And it was cheap, so you know it's a win-win for every part of it. Those eggs, I was surprised actually. They made us some decent cash, so I was thinking about putting in a that's one thing I want to see the price of first. Because we're going to need a little, if I do what I want to do, we're going to need a little water tank. That's a methane tanker, which we need if we buy like the BJ and stuff. Expensive. This one, little tank. Ooh, this one. That's $3 grand. What's that hold? 2,000 litres? 7,000 litres. $5 grand. I was thinking about putting in like a greenhouse. You know, while we're waiting for this farming to be done, I'm getting a little bit bored. Need something to do. And I'm not going to start chopping trees all night, every night. Now I have a lot of these ones downloaded. They're your standard ones, they're 10 grand. You got a grape orchard, but you give us some grapes, which would be cool, but I'd rather just do some veggies or something now. You got your greenhouse here that does the standard stuff as well. Multi-crop, large, 10 grand. All 2 grand. Melons, I don't need this. I don't need specialty stuff. What about open air greenhouse? Only 2 grand. We could plonk it up here near the house. Can't put it there beside the chickens because it's too close. How far does our land go over? We could probably put it there, right? Once that tree's gone. $2,000. This worries me about how much it's going to cost for manure. Oh, we don't have any way to transport manure. We're going to have to get a trailer first. Is it... Can you buy bags of manure? Chicken food, pig food, horse food, sheep food, cow food, seed bags. I mean, it'd be great if you could buy manure. I know you can go to your local service station, your local hardware and buy manure. We'll get one of these transport bags if we needed to. Looks like we've got everything else except manure. Sorry about this, I'm sort of wondering why you can't just buy manure. I don't think it'd be down here with the food. Surely not. See, look, mineral feed, strawberries, sugar cane, wool. So we'll get one of these and just stick it on the front of our thing and pick it up and down. Seeds. There it is, manure. So can you buy a bulk of manure? $250. That's all right. We don't need a little bit of it. Can you buy it anywhere on the map? It might be cheaper just to buy that. There we go. $82. We'll look into that. Because that would be super cool if we could put in a little open air garden. Even if we just run it on water. If it lets you, like the other ones do. And just start getting some tomatoes or lettuce or potatoes or something that we can eat with the eggs. Because eggs for breakfast, lunch and dinner, I mean, it's free. Fill my head in a little bit. Alright, I'm going to go and get our tractor. We'll chop down some more timber. And I'll get back to you. Here we go again, back down to the sell point. Ooh, we got hung up bad there. Please don't fall off. Wow. There's some big logs under there. This is only 2 trees this time. And it struggled. Unfortunately it doesn't show you the weight. But yeah, we're pushing it with this one. Tractor is not happy. It's just working full noise. 5 hours on it now. And the service is dropping. Alright, what are we getting for this one? $7,000, yes. Means we're like 14 grand away from getting being able to afford the harvester. I wish there was some more trees like that. They were the 2 biggest ones I found so far. I am also thinking about putting in that open air garden. I don't think it's going to make us a heap of money up front, but if we can get a couple of pallets a day out of that, that's 4 or 5 grand extra. Plus there's other things we can do in it. You know, we don't just have to do the tomatoes, lettuce, there was potatoes, sugar beet, all sorts. So I think that's what we're going to do. We might drop the trailer up at the house. We'll go and get a water tanker. We'll just run it on water for now. As we get money, we can run it on feed and manure. You know, once we get cows in, the manure is free. I don't think it's that expensive to buy it. If we had a little trailer or a little tipper, sorry I just yawned, a little tipper or something, we'd be laughing, but we don't, unfortunately. So we'll throw it in, put some water in, sit back and just be a little bit more self-reliant. Just need some solar panels, an outdoor cooker. We'll be laughing. 100% off grid. Cheaper that way too. Alright, so we might drop this trailer just down here. So the next trees are going to come from anyway. Drop and run. It just means I can do an extra load off camera anyway, so it's not a big deal. If it costs us $5 to set up, I get $7 for another trailer load. We're in the same spot we were a minute ago, but we got something that's going to earn us some money, so I think it's very worthy. I could probably do the grapes or something, the vineyards. That would make us more money, but it's a bit of a I don't really think it's right with the amount of money that we got and the amount of equipment we got. I just doing what we're doing now. We could grow whatever we've got because we've got a field, we've got cedar, we've got everything we need. But with the grapes, it would cost us a fortune to get that set up. So sugar beet, soybeans. Trying to work out what's going to be the best ones to stick out. That's 3754. Got the same price as everything else, I think. Strawberries have dropped off. Lettuce is holding its price. I think we'll do lettuce or soybeans. Let's get ourselves a little water trailer. That thing there. Shame you can't change a tank colour. But the water's free, so you know that's not a big deal. We can do a couple loads of that, drop it in there. Tomorrow when we wake up, we will have some vegetables. So what's that so far? We're $5 in it. If we can make $5 back in the next 2 months, it's a worthy investment. It's paying itself off faster than all the equipment we got. It doesn't degenerate, doesn't get worse, it just keeps popping it out. So that trailer's a lot smaller than I thought. Well, at the moment that's all we got, but I thought it'd be bigger. A little pump on the front, not a bad little rig. For some reason that attached there, but other stuff attaches on the back on the 3-point, so pretty sure that trailer we have now attaches on the back 3-point. This one attaches on the hitch. A little bit weird. We have to clean this thing. She's looking bad, looking rough. At least we've got the water point out the front here so we can fill that up. Won't take long, we'll just drop a couple of loads in. It probably takes, we're going to use 1,000-1,500 litres of water a day, I'd say. It's very, must be blocked. Usually it flows a lot faster than this. Alright, so let's get this turned on. So soybeans does 1536, strawberries 1536, lettuce 768. Let's just do the soybeans. They're on and they're up and racing. We'll throw another load of water in here. Let's make sure, I don't know how much it is a day. I'm sort of betting 1,000 to 1,500. There you go, it's working heaps faster now. We'll check out how much water is, and tomorrow we'll know how much we have to have. Uh, 4,000 litres there, so we'll see what's there tomorrow. We own the tanker now, it's no rush. Actually, I'll throw another one in just to be safe. I don't want to run out of water overnight and be like, damn it, we could have had to. Doesn't take that long to fill up, so it's good. Alright, I'll fill this up, drop some more trees, we'll go back on my selling them. Alrighty, I think we've outdone ourselves here. I just done another load. I think we got $9,000. We're up to 32,000 now, so we're looking good for that harvester. But this is the biggest load we've got. Every time I was putting stacks on, I was using the forks to grab them at the end and then strapping down on this end so it didn't get hung up on it. And that's 2 huge trees. So let's see if we can make it and get down there. Gonna be interesting. She's a bit wibbly wobbly, but this trailer is, I'm surprised we haven't snapped an axle. Looks like it's only little aluminium, but she's got a solid drawbar, that's all that matters. If we make it down here without tipping it over, yeah. I don't think we'll attempt this many trees. I mean, we probably will, let's not lie. But yeah, I just want to get like 40,000. I'm not sure when the oats are due, if it's 3 months, if it's next month or December. So I don't want to leave ourselves in the lurch. And by putting, now we've got that little greenhouse in there, that's going to tick us over a little bit of money every month, even if it's just $1,000. It's going to help pay our property fees and fuel and things like that. So this bridge has always been a bit iffy, so let's see if we can get it across here without banging it down. Got it? I think it hit somewhere under here. No, it didn't that time. Pretty sure. Ah, we got through. Last 2 times we hit that has bounced, so I thought maybe something was hitting, but if it was going to hit, it would definitely do it now, because it's the heaviest it's been. Choo-choo! Yeah, 5.3 hours on this beast now. Getting there. Definitely earning her money. Great if we could use that loader over there. Alright, fingers crossed. What are we going to get? Will this be our biggest one yet? Yes, 11 grand. I can't believe we got over 10 grand on that trailer. What a beast. I haven't used this trailer forever. When I first started the game, I got it for like a little hauler trailer for the Bobcat skid steer. But since then, I've been using the other ones, the 5th wheel ones, behind like the TLX or the bumper pull version behind the trucks. This thing's a beast. It's a little bit pricey. I think they're 8 grand brand new. There is other trailers out there that are cheaper, but I'm not sure if they'd stand up to this sort of abuse. Very, very happy with it. So let's go up. We'll have a look at that harvester. We'll see what's what. Make sure everything's tidied up. We are going to have to look at getting ourselves a stump grinder, because we have got a lot of stumps laying around, and possibly a plough / cultivator, just to keep progressing, because the next step is going to be getting ourselves some land, and we're going to run out of trees in not too far future, so I'm not sure how we're going to go with how many oats we get, but I think if we put a field in there where the grey area is in front of us, and then a field beside it, that'll have like 3 little fields going for now, and then I guess as we can expand, we can just turn this field into one field, and then, you know, that whole field can be one field, because we don't have a lot of trees left, so we got to start getting in the cash. And that's what's so different about this for me, because normally I'd just go, yeah, cool, we'll just lease this cultivator, we'll lease that, we'll lease this, and then as you need stuff, you just lease it to get the jobs done. But because we're not doing any leasing, it's a bit of a game changer, legit. So let's just park back up in here for a minute, like that, and what have we got? Cultivators. So if we get something like this, it's only 4 meters wide, but that's enough for the size fields that we're doing. It's 19 grand, unless something pops up in here that we can use, but 19 grand for that. And then we need stump grinder. They're not cheap, like this thing here, that's just a mold. Oh no, that does tree stumps too. 24 grand, that'll work with ours. That's 27 grand. Like, I'm like, we may as well get something that does. Those would be cool, but we can't afford it. Haven't got a skid steer. Oh, hang on, how much is the? It's 200 horsepower. We don't have the power for that one. That one's 23 grand. Oh, it only goes on the unloader, on the big Volvo from the Platinum expansion. I think we'll probably have to go that one, or just this one. 24 grand, nice and simple. It's cheaper than the real mulcher. What about the grape and olive farming, crushed stubble? None of them ones are actually good for doing tree stumps. So yeah, I think we'll just have to, we'll get through this month, next month, see how we go with our little greenhouse gardens. Chickens have already dropped some more eggs, so thank you very much, ladies. Up to 96% health, so hopefully very soon they'll start making little chickens. And is this working? It looks dead. Hopefully we haven't killed it already. Soybeans, that's running. So yeah, we might put some more water in this, get it topped off, and then maybe later on down the line when we can get some, because I mean, what's that, soybeans, it does 1536, and then you add in fertilizer, it does 48 but 24, like you get 64 each run. This one you get 1 to 1, so definitely worthwhile putting some seeds and solid fertilizer in there when we get the cash. Yeah, I think that's where we'll leave it for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the episode. We'll get some eggs and take them in for some lunch. Oh, they're probably broken now. Thanks again. See you soon.